Hello, everybody. This is Scott Hudspeth with Agent Mastermind. So excited and honored to be here with you guys. I have a dear friend with me, and man, I don't even know how to say this. He's extraordinary in so many ways and so many things. I used to call him the Google Plus guy, but that's transforming into a bunch of other stuff, and he's got some amazing stuff coming our way. So without further ado, Chris Johnstone is with us here today to share with us some of the strategies that he's using with his referral partners and his father's in the business. So he's got a good testing board for what he does. Chris, how you doing, man?
I'm doing really good, Scotty. Thanks for having me.
No, and thanks for being here, man. And just congratulations. I just want to publicly say congratulations on your new baby. He's got a 3-month-old, and it's exciting times for you, my friend.
Oh, it's amazing. It's awesome. So, yeah, life is good, and it's going to get even better. I think this is going to be a fantastic hour.
Amen, man. Amen. So what do you got for us, dude? I'm kind of I haven't really went over this with you, but I know, you know what, I trusted you. You always bring really, really, really good stuff. So I'm going to sit back. I got my notepad ready, and I'm ready to listen.
Okay, awesome. I've got a lot of content, so we'll just hop right into it. All right. And this has been kind of an evolution. So as you know, working with loan officers and real estate agents in the social media realm, working with Google ratings and reviews, and then we got into Facebook marketing, and it's really evolved really quickly into generating leads and deals from all these different sources. And what I've put together today, when you reached out to me and said, man, I want the good stuff, I went out and I picked the 3 ways that we're getting results for our clients that we're doing management for, and then just took the templates and the processes of how we're doing it and put it into a presentation here. So this is how to generate results in your real estate business from specifically Facebook marketing.
Nice, nice. Now, have you, real quick off topic, have you heard about the new thing that Facebook's coming out with about the 1-mile radius laser focus on a business type stuff? Have you heard about that, or when that might be out?
It's already live, and they're doing beta tests with it, but it's certainly not open to the mass market. So normally when we see announcements like that, it's normally about 4 months out.
Okay, sounds good. So it'll be down the road then.
Excellent, but I mean, even with what you can do with Facebook ads right now, you can still get that same geo-targeting, just not for the business. So, and I'm going to show you exactly how to set that up actually in this presentation.
Perfect, man. I love it. Good stuff.
So, yeah, cutting-edge stuff, and I'll just hop right into it if that's okay.
All right. No, I'd love to, man. Yep, go ahead.
Okay, so this is a step-by-step plan to generate prosperity in your life from social media and your real estate business. And here's what we're going to experience together today. On our agenda, we're going to be giving you the knowledge you need to get results from social marketing in your business. And the reason that I put this here is because there's a lot of fluff out there in the world of social media, and you can waste a lot of time trying to go onto all these social sites and do all these postings. And I'm just here to show you the simple things that you can do to get results from, and try and not overwhelm you with information so that you leave with a clear plan of action as to what to do in order to get results. Together, we're going to plan those marketing strategies so that you can launch and get immediate results right after the event. And then I'm going to give you my proven processes to make sure that you implement and finally eliminate any feelings of overwhelm that you have when it comes to social marketing. Now, I had to put this disclaimer out here because I've got live screenshots of lead generation campaigns that we're running, squeeze pages that we're running. I really kind of lay everything out for you. You're going to add templates. You're going to see the squeeze pages that we're running. But I don't want anybody to get the wrong impression that you can just swipe and deploy and get the results. My results and the results from our done-for-you clients are not typical. And I don't know you specifically, and I don't know your business or your work ethic. So there's absolutely no guarantee that this is going to work for you. I'm showing you what works for us, but it's up to you to implement and stay consistent. And that,
man.
Well, it's about consistency. You just can't go out and run one Facebook ad, say it doesn't work, and then on to the next thing. You've got to be there to gain that market presence in order for this stuff to work for you. You've got to do it over and over and over again in order to see the results. And that just comes from testing this stuff and seeing that it takes time in order to implement, right? So I've got some very specific goals for us here. So while you're taking your notes, these are the things that you're working towards. I'm going to show you how to get 3 direct referrals from past clients and how we've done that for clients in our business. I'm going to show you how to generate 6 new viral testimonials to leverage into your social selling. And then I'm going to show you how to get 12 deals per year from our social advertising. Our goal with our advertising is to bring in 1 transaction per month from social marketing with budgets that are very small in many cases when you look at actual advertising. So this mini workshop has been built on the assumption that you understand how critical social media has become in today's world. So if you're on here and you're still looking to be convinced that you should be on Facebook to build your real estate business, this event is not for you. We're going to basically cut out 100% of the fluff as far as like, this is how Facebook is growing and look at all these statistics and hey, look at me, I'm a great trainer. These are all, you know, I left all of that out of this presentation, and we're just going to get right into the meat and cover some advanced level stuff to help you here. So if you're ready to join the ranks of real estate professionals getting consistent results from social media, let's get started. So the 3 ways that we're going to go out and get you those results, those goals that we have for today, is 1, we're going to generate direct referrals from your past clients. And I'm going to show you how to do a one-time launch into your database to generate immediate results. And then I'm going to show you how to put a system in place so that you consistently get referrals from your past clients without you having to do that one-time launch over and over and over again. Then I'm going to take you through and show you how to use social testimonials to create what I call a social selling system, and using social proof to bring more clients and customers into your real estate business. Then I'm going to show you how to run a Facebook campaign that works. I'm going to show you how to convert local customers that want loans and real estate right now. They want to purchase right now. And I'm going to show you how to build your social database and convert those people over time. So step 1, generating referrals from past clients. This is our first strategy. So this is the point where you shut the door, turn the ringer off on your phone, take your notepad out. This is where you start taking notes. We're into the workshop part of the presentation here. Now, one of the things that is important while you're watching this strategy is not to let the simplicity take away from the effectiveness of the strategy, because you're going to look at it and go, really, that's all I need to do? Seriously? And I've had a lot of people not implement because they feel that it's too easy. So don't let the simplicity take away from the effectiveness. And as we get into this workshop part, if you have questions, type them into the Q&A panel. And Scotty, hopefully we'll have a couple of minutes at the end where we can dive into the Q&A and make it help people implement. Okay, so these direct referrals is pretty simple. Here's what you need to do. You need to connect with your past clients on Facebook and put your referral strategy in place. And essentially we're going to ask these people to refer us business. Big note here, because I know this is going to be a question we're going to get during the Q&A. You can do this using your business page, because a lot of people say, I don't want to give up my personal privacy and let my clients onto my personal Facebook account. That's okay. You can do this using your business page, but my recommendation to you personally is that you use your personal Facebook profile, because it will create a stronger bond with your past clients and customers, and it just makes this strategy more effective for you. So here's what you need to do in order to get this done. You need to build the database of your past clients' email addresses. Most of you will have some type of CRM program where you can just go in, click on past clients, export that list, and then you've got their names and their email addresses. Then you need to use the Facebook friend request mass invite tool. I'll show you where that is and how to get access to it. And then you're going to send out the custom private Facebook message that I'm going to give you. And then you've got to set time aside in your schedule to follow up. So you've got a time block, at least a half an hour a week, to send out these private messages to your past clients to connect with them and generate those referrals. So
how much time did you say? How much time did you say, Chris?
Half an hour a week.
Okay, 30 minutes a week. Okay.
That's going to be intense in the first 4 or 5 weeks while you're figuring the strategy out. After that, it doesn't take as much time. You can dial it down, because you'll chew through the majority of those past clients in that first little bit, and then it just goes into maintenance mode.
Got it.
So this is what your database should look like. It's one row on an Excel spreadsheet. You put your past clients in there, and then all of their email addresses go in the A column. So you export that as either a CSV file or they'll take Excel files as well. But you've just got to have their email addresses. You don't even need their names inside that spreadsheet, just the email addresses. So that's a specific database that you're going to upload into Facebook. So then when you go into Facebook, and up at the top, it's got your little friends list there with all that little icon that has the two people on it. When you click on there and click on friends, it's going to take you into essentially your friends list, and you can see all the friend requests that you have and all that information. Over on the right-hand side, it says Add Personal Contacts. So above that, there's the long way to do it, where you can type people's names in. Facebook will go out and find them, and you can invite them one by one. Scroll past that to save yourself a whole bunch of time. Go to Add Personal Contacts, and then click on that mail icon, the one that's all the way over on the right-hand side. Click on that mail icon, and it'll take you to this page with all this text that will show you how to export your database and then upload it into Facebook. Scroll all the way down to the bottom if you don't need those instructions. Click on Choose File, and then upload your contacts file into Facebook. And what Facebook is going to do from your personal account, or again, as I mentioned, you can do this on your business page, Facebook will send an email on your behalf inviting those people to connect with you and become your friend on Facebook. Now, one of the reasons why we don't send out an email blast and invite all these people personally is the open rates on emails from Facebook are extremely high. The last report that I saw was over 90% of people, when they see an email from Facebook, either a notification or a friend request or whatever it is, they click on that email to see what's inside it. So you're going to get your message out to the majority of your database that's on Facebook by doing this step. Once you upload the contacts, that's it. You're done. Facebook does all of the rest of the work for you. And that's it. Congratulations.
So just to kind of recap, so you took your database from wherever it is, Gmail, Outlook, wherever it is, you export it from there in a CSV format.
That's right. And then
you uploaded it using the Facebook tool to upload it the way you showed us under the Friends tab. You uploaded it through there as a CSV file, which is now going to, Facebook's going to send an invite for you to join, to be friends with you on Facebook.
That's right.
Okay, cool. Very cool.
And if they don't have Facebook, it'll say you've been invited to join Facebook.
I got it.
So
under that email address.
That's right. You got it. So that's the first step to getting social and getting these referrals. Now that the friend requests are sent, what do we say when these people connect with you? So you're going to start getting all of these notifications, and all of these people are going to start connecting with you and become your friends on Facebook. So what you do is you go again into your friends list, and you're going to see these new friends popping up in this list, and you'll see the picture and all the information about them. And up at the top, you can sort them by recently added. So you click on the recently added tab, and you'll see all of your past clients that are now your friends on Facebook. Hover your mouse over their photo, and a dialog box is going to pop up. And in the bottom right-hand corner, it's going to have a little chat box or icon or whatever. And you click on it, it says message. And you click message. And then you take this template that I've got for you and you send it out to your past clients. And it's real simple. It says, hey, Firstname, it's great to connect. I'm newer to Facebook, but looking forward to staying in touch. The market's hot right now. If you know of anybody that needs help buying, selling, or just some real estate advice, let me know. Put your phone number and then chat soon at the bottom. And it's a one-time connection, a one-time launch, and you send that personal connected message to people inside as a private message inside your Facebook account.
So this is if they accept your friend request or they request to be friends with you, you accept and then go send this personal message to them and as a private message.
That's right. You got it.
Got it. Okay. Simple. Way simple.
And just like I said at the beginning, and the key to success with this is consistency. Every new client that you close in your business go through the same process. You're just not doing it en masse. You're doing it one-to-one, so it's real quick and easy for you to do it. Every client is an opportunity for viral referrals. Here's how you set that strategy on autopilot. So what we're going to do is we're going to use a Facebook advertisement to follow and remind all your past clients to refer you deals when they come across people that are interested in buying or selling real estate. Because we all know referrals can be an incredible business builder. Many of us have built our businesses almost exclusively on referrals, and we've all had people where we run into them after the fact and they say, oh man, my cousin or my brother or whoever just bought a house and I forgot to refer you.
Right.
This strategy eliminates that because you're constantly top of mind. So what we're going to do is go into the Facebook Ads Manager. If you're not familiar with Ads Manager, just go to Facebook, go to the top, type in Ads Manager, and that's how you get access to it. You have to run your first ad through the Ads Manager. But those of you that are familiar with Ads Manager, this is what it looks like when you go into your account. Down at the bottom on the left-hand side, it says Audiences inside your Facebook account. And what we're going to do is create a custom audience of just your past customers so that we can show an advertisement to just them. It's not going to go out to anybody else on Facebook, just people that you've done business with in the past. So you click on Audiences, and then over there on the top right-hand corner, you're going to create a custom audience. And you can see this is what it's going to show up after you upload that database. So the same database that you uploaded into Facebook to send those friend requests, you upload the exact same database in here as a custom audience.
Got it. And guys, we did this class a while ago where we used to do Facebook IDs, but they kind of did away with that now. They said no more Facebook IDs. You got to actually be friends with them and blah blah blah. So this is doing it through the email format, which is cool. Hey, can I ask a question about this picture right here?
Yeah.
What's the lookalike audience, man? What does that mean? Do you know?
Oh, absolutely. The lookalike audiences are really cool. So what Facebook does is they'll take your database and look at everybody that's on Facebook that's in your database, which is normally around like 75%. If we upload a database, normally it'll find 75% of those people on Facebook.
Okay.
If you select lookalike audience to your database, Facebook will go out and categorize everything that all of your customers are connected to. So they look at their likes, they look at their location, they look at their age, their demographics, their income, their profile, like what websites they connect to and visit in their user history. And they build a perfect customer for you. So they'll say, okay, we've got 75 contacts in this database, or 150 contacts, doesn't really matter, in this database. Let's look at all of the similarities that all of these people have. Wow. And the algorithm spits out a perfect customer. So they take your database and say, okay, this person's customers are 75% female, between the ages of 40 and 42, that live in this neighborhood, that like these 5 fan pages.
Wow.
So that's then crazy, your lookalike audience is all of the people that fit that demographic on Facebook.
Okay. Crazy.
Right?
Crazy.
So the stuff that Facebook has come out with in the last 6 months as far as advertising and targeting is just fantastic. So yeah. When you've got an offer that you want to give to a specific market, a lookalike audience to people that are in your database is just perfect.
Perfect. Got it.
So we're not running a lookalike audience. Sorry, got a little bit off track there.
Right.
We're uploading your database. You're going to get this past customer list, and this is what it looks like on your screen. You name it, past customers, and then the date that you uploaded it, and it'll give you a data file. It'll show you how many people are in your past customer list, and then under availability, it'll say ready, and that means that you're now ready to show advertisements to these people. So,
and you can still do this with your personal page, correct? You don't have to have a business page for this?
I prefer to have a business page because it'll show your business page's logo as attached to it, but you don't have to have a business page in order to make this work.
Okay. So the first part you shared was connecting with your friends, and you would recommend connecting with them as a friend on your personal page. Now you've switched it to staying in front of them with your business page.
Well, you can do this with either or.
Okay.
So the screenshot is showing my business page because I like that additional branding, but you can just show your ad as your business without having it attached to a business page.
Got it.
And the ad says, it's got your picture on it, and the headline is your name, and it says, thank you for your business. Please remember to refer your friends, and it's got your phone number. And we put a really nominal budget on this. Like the maximum budget that we put on an ad like this is $5 a day.
Okay.
Because we don't want it showing up.
That's all you need, yeah.
Yeah, you don't want it showing up every time they log into their Facebook account, just often enough to make sure that you're top of mind, and when they think real estate, they think you.
Nice. Crazy,
and
man.
These work. They bring in business and phone calls, and it's a really cost-effective way to bring in those clients. It's just fantastic. Congratulations. We've taken 2 steps now on getting social and getting referrals from your past clients. And I threw this quick testimonial in here because it works, and I want you to implement it. So I won't read you the whole thing, but this is one of the gentlemen that took my training course. He created his first ever group of past clients that was covered. Put out a simple post today thanking his past clients for their business and their referrals they've given, and wished them a happy Valentine's Day. Within 5 minutes of sending the private messages, he received a private message from a past client he closed a mortgage with over a year ago saying a family member of mine is buying the home. Can you speak with them? That referral turned into a deal. It's just
nice.
Social marketing, right?
Yep. So
okay. So now
Facebook doesn't have a problem saying, "Hey, you're sending too many invites." They don't care about that.
Not when you use the tool to do it. If you're doing one by one, you'll get blocked. If you're using their mass invite tool and all of those people are in your database, you're good to go.
Got it.
You did touch on a very important point. Don't scrape user IDs. Make sure that those people come from your database.
Right on.
Facebook has changed their viewpoint on that whole thing.
Yeah, and they're going after you. So I would highly recommend don't be scraping somebody you don't actually know. Do this as your past database, current database, past clients, current clients. I mean, only do that. They're getting real strict, and they're getting a little excited about that. So.
And really, you're only going to get results from connecting with people that already know you, like you, and trust you. That's
absolutely.
You know that, and I'm not going to go too far off on a tangent here, but that's one of the major mindset shifts that I see people have right before they start getting results. Everybody thinks of social media as this ability to connect with hundreds and thousands of people and turn them into clients and customers and going right from cold to business. And you can do that, but you're going to get a lot better result from your investment of time focusing on the people that you already know in the local marketplace and leveraging the asset that you already have to get results. Social media and social selling is all about connecting with more people that you know, creating stronger relationships, and having a bigger net of people that are sending business to you. It's not this, we're not trying to go viral in our real estate businesses. We just want a consistent stream of quality prospects that are going to close into customers.
Well, I think when we first started, everybody was like, I want 5,000 likes, or I want 5,000 friends, and I would personally, again, I was the same way, but now it's like, okay, I wish I could narrow it down to 50 that really, truly know, like, and trust me, because I know those 50 each have 50 more.
That's right.
And that number is staggering. Like, it's such a huge number. You couldn't handle all the business if you literally connect, engaged, and interacted with people that know, like, and trust you, and it's only 50 of them. Heaven forbid it's 100 or 150. It's a lot of work.
Exactly.
Very few people know, really, really know 150 people. So the farther you go with the going deep with your clients, the more referrals you're going to get anyway. And then using this strategy to stay in front of them, your phone will ring all the time.
I couldn't agree more. And I see this in seminars all the time. I'll go and I'll show and I'll ask, how many of you are doing deals off Facebook right now? And 3 years ago, nobody would put their hand up. Today, it's over 50% of the room will put their hand up. They've closed a deal off Facebook.
I bet. Yep, because they're starting to use it. Yep.
So and this helps you close more of those connections and deals. So what you're going to get is your past clients and past customers referring your business out to people. Those people are going to go creep you online and check out your profile. And if you don't have ratings, reviews, and testimonials, it's going to be very hard to convert them because they're going to come in and they're going to be skeptical. This is going to show you how to get social reviews on your Facebook profile. And the reason why we're doing this is now considered to be the #1 trigger to why people will do business with you on your online profile, why they will choose you over somebody else. And we all do this ourselves, right? If you're booking a trip, you're going to go on TripAdvisor and you're going to check the hotel ratings and reviews. If you're buying something off Amazon, you normally look at the product that has the most ratings and reviews in that product category, and that's the seller that you're probably going to purchase from because you know all of these other people have had a fantastic response. It's no different in our real estate business. People are making a massive investment of time and money and relationship in you, and they want to know by other people telling them that you're the person that they want to do business with. There's a study here, 79% of consumers trust online reviews as much as personal recommendations. The statistics are great, but you know this to be true in your own life because we all do it. We all check online reviews, and Google, Yahoo, Facebook, they're all on board and pushing reviews really heavy because they all know how important it is. So how do we go out and get these online 5-star ratings and reviews on your Facebook page? We do a little brainstorming exercise, and I call this the social alchemy exercise. And you don't need the fancy PDF template. You can take out a yellow, foolscap piece of paper, put a line down the center. And what you want to do is give yourself the gift of 15, 20 minutes. Carve it out because it will pay you dividends many years into the future. On the left-hand side of that piece of paper, write down your past clients that you know beyond a shadow of a doubt are going to leave you a perfect rating, review, and testimonial. Somebody that you've got that bond with. They're friends of yours. You've built a relationship with them. You know they'll take the time to leave you a rating and review. Write their names and possibly their email addresses down on that left-hand side of that sheet of paper. There is no magic number. If you can go to 30, 40, 50, go. If you can only brainstorm 5 or 6, that's your number. It's better than nothing. You've got 5 or 6. That's awesome, right? Get those past customers down the left-hand side of that sheet. On the right-hand side, you want to brainstorm people in the industry that are your friends, people that will talk about your professionalism and how good you are at what you do. You want other people in the industry that will stand up and say, I'm in the business and I highly recommend Chris because I've done deals with him. It's always a great process, great communicator. You want to list all of those people down the right-hand side of the column. So you get this hybrid mix of happy customers and social proof from industry advocates. And when people read these testimonials, they not only see happy clients and customers just like them, they also see people within the industry, your peers, that are recommending you as well. And it goes a really long way to getting that person in the door and feeling comfortable picking up the phone, calling you, and starting to do business with you. So that's your social alchemy exercise. The left-hand side is past clients. The right-hand side is your referral partners within the industry. Brainstorm as many as you can on that list. Then sorry, go ahead, Scotty.
No, that's awesome, and I think I can't stress enough how much that will benefit you for years down the road. Just having those testimonials come in like you're going to show them how to do.
And they sit there and they work for you forever online. It's fantastic. Now this is the email template that you can use to send to those people that you've brainstormed on that list, and it essentially says, "Hey, Firstname, hope all is well with you and your family. I'm running a test right now in my business. I'm wondering if you can do me a favor. Over the next 5 days, I'm testing what results I can get from 5-star reviews each day." So we're giving them a deadline. You've only got 5 days to help me out with this, and then the test is over, right? Yep. Can you take a couple of minutes today to leave me a 5-star review? This is the link to my Facebook page. That's where you put the link to your Facebook page. Now, when you go, this is a strategy for your business page, and I should clarify that up front, Scotty. This is not to do with your personal page. This is to do with your Facebook business page. You can't get ratings and reviews on your personal Facebook profile.
Okay.
So you do have to have a Facebook page in order to get this set up. You put the link to that Facebook business page, and when you set yourself up as a local business in real estate, there's a reviews tab that will show up at the top. If you want to be really specific, click on that reviews tab and then send them that link.
Okay, got it. That's what I would do personally, probably.
Absolutely.
Because they're going to put it on your wall, probably, is where they're going to put it if they don't go directly to the reviews tab.
That's right. And it's important to get it in the reviews tab because then it goes into Facebook's search engine.
Got it.
And Facebook watches all of the conversations and web traffic of people that are local to you, just like we talked about at the beginning of the webinar, Scotty. So when somebody in your local marketplace goes out and starts visiting real estate websites, when they come back to Facebook, Facebook wants to show them somebody that's really highly reviewed in the real estate business. The more ratings and reviews that you get in that reviews column on your Facebook page, the higher the chances are that you're the professional that shows up on the sidebar of their Facebook page. And that's not even an ad. They just do that organically to give people a good user experience, and it's very
wow. I did not know that. Wow.
Mm-hmm. And you'll notice that, Scotty, when you go out and you do, like if you're, it doesn't matter what you look at running shoes, you look at real estate professionals, you look at mortgages, when you log back into Facebook and you're viewing your groups and all the inside stuff inside your Facebook account, those 5-star testimonials that show up on the right-hand sidebar, that's where Facebook gets that information from. They're not advertisements. They're generated organically.
Wow. Did not know.
So, cool stuff.
And it has to be only real estate? I mean, is there a reviews tab if it's not real estate?
Yes. If you categorize yourself as a small business, the ratings and reviews tab shows up.
Okay. All right.
Then along in the email template, you can see I've got it highlighted in red. It says this is where you place your example testimonials. And all we do is just write out a brief little summary for people so that they can copy and paste. And don't worry about everybody leaving the same testimonial on your business page. They'll modify it to fit their particular situation.
But you're giving them examples, though. You're like literally putting example testimonials. Say, like, here's a couple examples of what maybe other clients have left, or some suggestions of what what would be, what I'm looking for.
What would be helpful?
Maybe
yeah, absolutely.
Be upfront. Yeah. What would be helpful? There you go.
And then, if you have any questions, please give me a call. You know the number. Post your number at the bottom, and then we put a pitch at the end. There's a call to action. If you know anybody looking to buy or sell, I would love to help out. Please pass along their information. I'll make sure they get the same great service that you did. Thanks. I really appreciate it. So in building our testimonials, we're also generating referrals. And this works. We have people that send these email templates out, get referrals the next day from people that they've connected with, and they've got the referral to send to you. They just haven't remembered to send it to you. So we loop that into that marketing campaign as well. And then the hardest part of the whole thing, you've actually got to send the email. This is where most people fall down and don't get the results. You've taken the time to brainstorm the list. You've got the email template that I've written for you that we already know works. You just have to send that email out to the database.
And I wouldn't send, maybe you disagree, but I would send it as a personal email to them with their name. I wouldn't group it up into the 15 people you come up with. I would take the time to go individual, send 15 times.
Yes, absolutely.
But just so you don't mess up and say Bob and it's Terry or Sally and it's Kelly, or just make sure that this is going to Kelly. Hey Kelly, and so make it personal. I know you can do it with systems, but I would do this as a real email through whatever email system you normally use, not a system that generates emails or whatever.
Absolutely. And I do this in my business on a regular basis, and to time chunk an hour is more than enough time to put together the list, customize the template, and send all of the individuals the emails. If you've got one time chunk where you don't get interrupted, an hour is definitely more than enough time to get that out there. And this is, I took this screenshot off one of the reviews pages of Done For You client that we have, that we sent that email on their behalf. And they got 22 ratings and reviews in 7 days after sending that email out. And They're all 5 stars, and now when you go into that marketplace, they're the only individual. Even if you go to the Facebook search bar and search for their area and real estate or mortgages, they show up at the top of that search, and they've got more ratings and reviews than any of their competitors. It takes a very little bit of time to make yourself the industry expert online in your local marketplace. Reviews are very powerful. So now,
Stuff, man.
this is the meat. I love this stuff, Scotty.
You and me both.
Facebook ad campaigns that work. Again, in the last 6 months, Facebook advertising has changed, and the results that we're seeing from the leads that are coming through the system, they're higher quality. We're able to generate them for a little bit less as far as cost goes, and we're doing some really interesting things in order to bring in quality real estate customers through these advertisements. So I showed you how to network with your past clients and customers through an advertisement. That's not what we're going through right here. I'm going to show you how to set up a paid marketing funnel that can work for you after you set it up. So you can just set it up one time, it sits there, and just converts leads over time. So the first thing that we need to do, and we're going to go from like a 30,000-foot view into nitty-gritty, how do you set this up? Here's the targeting that you use, here's the ad that you use, and here's what the landing page looks like, right?
Cool.
So from 30,000 feet, this is what you're doing. You're targeting an audience on Facebook, and you're saying, I want these people in this market that are interested in real estate that fit your perfect customer category. You target them on Facebook with an ad, and then you show an advertisement to them. You promote your business into their newsfeed and onto the sidebar of their Facebook page. Once they click on your advertisement, you capture their information on a lead generation page. This is not new information. We've, hopefully you've all seen a lead generation funnel like this set up, but I'm going to show you how to specifically set it up on Facebook so that it works well for you. The reason why we're not using your branded website is we convert a lot more of the traffic from clicks into actual leads when we strip most of the branding and just focus on the benefit to that local customer as to what they're going to get on the page. And again, I'll show you the call to action.
Yeah, something of value always wins, trumps everything.
Exactly. And this is, again, there's no theory here. The reason why Scotty brings me on these events is because I only teach the things that work for us and that we're able to generate deals from. So this is a screenshot of my inbox. These are active leads. We're running these processes every day in our business. They work. So step one, setting up your targeting. You're going to go into the ads manager. Again, if you haven't run an ad on Facebook yet, now is the time. Go up to the search bar up at the top, search for Ads Manager. It's going to come up. It's going to have a little nucleus icon on it. It's going to say Apps underneath it. Click on there, and it will take you into the Ads Manager. If you're going through this for the first time, Facebook makes you place an ad before you get access to the full Ads Manager interface. Normally what I will do is I'll just go through all of the settings and run a bogus ad. As soon as I've put my credit card information in and click submit, I go in, I pause the advertisement, and then run the actual ad that I'm there to run. I just get it so that I can get into the Ads Manager. I suggest you do the same. When you go into Ads Manager and you start to run your advertisement, scroll down to your targeting. And it's going to be below where you send the traffic and where you write your advertisement. In my opinion, you have to know who you're targeting your advertisement to before you can write the ad and before you can generate the landing page. This is how you set your targeting inside your Facebook advertising account. Under locations, you put your city, and then I suggest that you put 0 miles on that. You put in your buyer demographic. This is different for the different people that you're looking to convert. So if you're going after first-time home buyers, you've got a completely different age category than if you're selling estate homes, or if you're moving up or moving down. Specify who it is that's in your buyer demographic in order to make sure you're showing your ads to the right people. Under gender, I suggest that you choose all, male and female, when you run your first advertisement. In 2 weeks, 3 weeks, after you've run that advertisement, Facebook will show you who has responded to your ad, and you get, again, a picture of here's the people that are responding. You can pull that information and then narrow in your targeting so that you're getting more of the right person. We've run a significant budget through Facebook ads, and here's a little tip for you. I now target most of my advertisements in the real estate business to women. We've seen our click-through rates pretty much double, and our costs go down significantly because of that. So
they're making the decision. Yeah, they're the ones looking or making the decision anyway. I mean, that's typical in today's society, right? I mean, that's not trying to be sexist or anything, but it's just like that's the person that's doing it, so that's the person looking.
Absolutely. And my wife and I recently went through the home purchasing process. And, you know, she was the gatherer of information because she's just better than I am at that stuff, and, you know, her opinion very much matters. So, you know, that's really where the purchase started, and, you know, I got to be part of that, which was cool. So anyways, a hint for you out there, focus your advertisements on women, you'll get better response coming out of the gate. There is bonus targeting on Facebook ads where you can target people based on their income, their net worth, and whether they own a home or not. If you're running your first ad on Facebook, don't mess around with any of this stuff. Just completely skip it. If you're getting more advanced and really dialing in on a specific target, then you can get in there and play around with these settings. But if you're just getting started, don't worry about that stuff. You don't need it to get started.
Now, Chris, if I mean, there's a ton of questions coming in there. A lot of good questions. We'll get to them here in just a minute. But if someone wanted to, like, could someone hire you to help them with this stuff? Do you have that? I mean, I'm not trying to pitch you or anything, but I mean, this is so powerful, and I know it works. But there's a couple steps that if you miss them, you might be spending some money that you don't need to spend. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, absolutely.
So maybe at the end you can give your information and say, hey, if anybody has any questions or wants to entertain having you help them with this stuff or any whatever you have, I mean, I'm cool with that.
Okay, awesome. I appreciate that. That's really cool. There's a lot of people on the call. I can't help everybody. That's
no,
sure.
I know. Yeah, for sure.
All right, cool.
You may not even want to do it, give your name or number. So I mean, it's up to you. It's up to you.
Awesome. We'll cover that at the Q&A if that's cool.
Okay, cool.
The important part that I really wanted to dial in here is interests. Interests on Facebook ads are incredibly powerful and a lot of fun. You want real estate and potentially mortgages. And remember, Scotty, when I said that Facebook tracks where you go online, the websites that you visit?
Yep.
This is where interests come into play. So if I have not shown any interest in real estate whatsoever, and then I go out and on my browser I go to a real estate website,
okay,
then I log back into Facebook. Facebook looks at the cookies or the places that I've been and says, oh, Chris just became interested in real estate because he visited a couple of real estate websites.
So let me ask you this. Dude, that's insanity. That's so crazy.
Right?
So if I put in real estate, I'm not going to get all real estate agents because, like, obviously a real estate agent putting real estate in their interest would pull up, I would think, real estate agents. Is that not correct?
There will be real estate agents in that group because we're constantly looking at real estate information online. But the lion's share or the majority of those people will be shopping for real estate, not in the real estate business.
Got it. Crazy, man.
And you can tell that because when you type real estate into the interest category, Facebook will show you how many people you're targeting in that audience.
Wow.
So it really, really neat stuff.
Yeah,
so
crazy.
When you run your first ad, or when you're running your ads, and according to this presentation, target the area, the age, females, and then interests, real estate. That's good enough to get you out of the gate on your first advertisement.
Got it.
We've got our audience. Now we build an ad that they can't refuse. So this is a screenshot inside my advertising account of an ad that works really well so that you can see how these advertisements actually perform. As far as I know, I'm one of the only people that will show this information from inside my Facebook account. You see a lot of hype around this kind of stuff, but these are live ads that we're running. You can see down at the bottom, not very impressive. I've got 4 likes and 1 comment on this advertisement that we put out there. The impressive part is over on the right-hand side. We spent a total of $30.
$30. Crazy.
We showed it to just people in Guelph interested in property, luxury real estate investing, or real estate between the ages of 27 and 55. We had 90 people click on the actual link that's at the top of the advertisement to go to our lead generation page.
Wow.
So our reach, we showed that ad to 3,658 people. So just over 3,500 people saw this show up in their news feed. Over 3% of those people responded to the advertisement and clicked on it or interacted in it in some way. So our offer is obviously to generate buyers. Right. So search for your dream home today, save time and money you can't lose. Simply tell us what type of home you're looking for, and one of our licensed experts will send you a list of all the current listings that match your search. No obligation, free service. Click the link. So this particular one, I believe we generated 7 people that filled out the form that wanted that real estate search done for them.
Sweet.
This is another, and this one here is to generate sellers. So find out the true value of your Halifax home instantly for free. HalifaxHomeValue.com. We ran this and we spent $40 total. Our click-through rate was 2.5%. We generated 84 people that went to that lead generation website to check out the offer, to check out if they could get the value of their home. And again,
got a lot more likes on that one, buddy. 33 likes on that one.
Yeah, absolutely. And you know what I've discovered? Likes are basically driven by the picture. It doesn't matter what I put in the ad copy, but if I've got specific photos that Facebook gives you, I mean, these are all stock images from Facebook's stock image tool. There are some photos that get a lot of likes, and it doesn't matter what I put in the copy. It's crazy. So again, targeting 25 to 55 in the specific city, female, and interested in real estate, real property. So we're paying 24 cents per engagement, which again is just fantastic. Now, I wanted to show you an advanced strategy that we're using here where we're tying together real estate professionals and mortgage professionals. So I know that you've got somebody in the mortgage business that's probably shared this information with you. This is a free event. Like Scotty said, there's no big pitch. There's nothing for sale at the end of this stuff. Connect with that real estate partner when you get listings, or if you have listings that you can advertise on Facebook. They do incredibly well. Send a note to that mortgage professional and say, hey, I need the numbers on this listing for the programs that you can offer. Give me a rough idea of what this is going to be like. And you've got to make sure everybody's compliant while you're doing this strategy. So make sure that you're compliant, the mortgage professional is compliant, and then you run an ad that goes like this. Stunning new listing from, and then you can tag your own real estate business, or if you're sharing somebody else's listing, you can put their information in there. Available at, and then you put the monthly cost with 5% down, or just $11.90 per month with 20% down. And then you put all the compliance information. You know, all of that can go in the bottom of the advertisement, right? Check out the click-through rates on this advertisement. Because we're showing a specific listing with the pricing information and showing it to people in a specific market that are interested in buying real estate right now. Our click-through rate is 8.389%. So almost 10% of the people that saw that in their Facebook newsfeed responded to it somehow by clicking on it to get more information. We spent $11.75 to promote it. We had 73 people click on the website to get more mortgage information, and we had 164 people that clicked on the photo, which took them to the actual listings page to check out the listing to get more information on the home.
Wow.
So total, we drove 276 people to take action for $11.75.
That's so crazy, man.
real estate is hot. People love real estate information on their Facebook when they're interested in real estate. And this is a great way to bring in buyer leads, leads that you can share with your mortgage partner. They work really well. So,
and if it's on your business page and people are, I mean, they expect you to talk business. And if you're don't do it every single day, but if you got one ad, run that ad to your audience, which they see you're in real estate, so it shows up, or to people that are in your area that have to do with real estate or looking or something like that, like you showed you. That's okay, man. But just posting every single listing after listing, because that listing will go down as you post other stuff, but it'll still show in the Facebook ads where you tell it to show.
That's right.
That's the beauty part about it.
Awesome. So we got our targeting. We've got advertisements that you can now swipe and deploy. Let's convert them into leads. So this is a screenshot of what we're using to generate buyer leads. So this is just an example of a split test. So we A/B split test all sorts of pages on all sorts of traffic to try and boost the conversion. This page does around the 10% mark. So it's called Gulf Real Estate Search. And the offer is tell us what type of home you're looking for, and we'll send you a list of all of the listings that match your search criteria. Here's another version of the same offer, different headline, different layout, and different information. Let us find your dream home for you. Save time and effort and avoid the stress. So the offer gives the benefit to that person, which is I spend, if they're really hot and interested in buying a home right now, they're spending probably half an hour to an hour a day, if not more, searching through listings, trying to find the perfect house the day it hits the market. We offer to do all of that searching for them and notify them when new houses come on the market. That's the offer, and this is what the lead page looks like. Some notes on how to set up a proper lead page. The headline always focuses on the benefit to the client. So what you're offering to do for them, which is very simple on this page, let us find your dream home for you, right? Pretty standard offer. The subhead, which is the second line of text, the top of that red box, relays the main benefit that they're going to get from the actual service. So what's going to happen in my life after I fill out this form? We're going to save you time and effort and avoid stress in your life. That's the main benefit that goes out to the client. And then the sales copy gives them that extra little push to fill out the form. When they click on Get Started or Yes, Send My Free Properties List, they click on there, pop-up comes up. We ask them for their name, their phone number, and their email address to get started. Again, the same process. If you're buyer leads, seller leads, rent-to-own programs, it doesn't matter what type of real estate lead you want to generate in your business, these pages and this process works. How do you set these pages up? I use a service called Lead Pages. That really nice blue-looking template that you saw was built on Lead Pages. It makes building landing pages and setting them up incredibly easy. It's like editing a Word document. They already have all the templates in there for you. If you want to get more information, yeah, leadpages.com or go to cwjstone.com/leadpages. Disclaimer, perfect. That's an affiliate link. I'm an affiliate for them because I love the product. I think it's awesome.
Cool, man.
And
yeah, so if you like what Chris is showing, go to his website. He gets credit for it, is what he's saying. So
yeah, exactly. And then Infusionsoft is another phenomenal tool, really, really advanced. I mean, if you're an advanced level marketer, you can use Infusionsoft. It's what we use in our business. But if you're looking to just get started, Lead Pages is where you want to go. So again, you want to target that audience. You want to run an advertisement that's based specifically on who you're targeting. And then you want to drive them to a lead generation page, capture their information, and follow up with them over time. Now, how do you keep track of your ROI? This is my spreadsheet that I use. And again, if you're taking notes, just jot this down real quick. I take the ad name that I'm running so that I can track the specific ad, the amount that I spend on the advertisement, the number of clicks that ad spend generated, which gives me a cost per click. I keep track of the page likes that we generate for the page just from the advertisement so that I can see which ads are more popular than the others. And then the website clicks that we generated. Then I track the leads, and those stats, you can get them just by logging into Lead Pages. They show up kind of on your front page there. And what you do is you take the amount that you spend on advertisements, you take the number of leads that you generated, divide them, and you get your cost per lead. So on this particular campaign, these are real numbers from a real campaign. Our cost per lead was $6.35. Of the
Dude, you're like going all out there, man.
Not really, but again, it just goes to show you that you don't have to plow a whole bunch of money into Facebook ads in order to make this thing work.
Right, right.
So then you punch in the commissions that you made from the deals, subtract the amount that you spent, and then that gives you your ROI. Very simple.
As long as the amount you spend is less than the amount you make,
you win it.
By a significant amount, you're good. Keep doing the same thing. Don't look for another shiny whistle. Keep doing that, because I hear so many people, like, they'll find something that works and they start getting leads from it, and then they start getting busy, and then they stop doing it, and they go, crap, man, and then they go, oh, yeah, I forgot about that. But if you keep some way, shape, or form farming out the stuff that's not the money-making activity, keep doing the stuff that is like this, and you can farm 100% of this out. It costs you a little bit more money, but still the ROI is going to be greater than the amount of money you're spending.
That's it.
To keep the business coming in.
And then that loops back into the first thing that we learned, because every transaction that you close, you turn them into a referral partner. You show those ads to them on Facebook, and that one deal that you've processed becomes 2, 3, 4.
Right.
So this is, with consistency, our goal from what you learned today. I want you to go out and get 3 direct referrals from your past clients and customers by adding them to Facebook and asking for them.
No question that'll happen. Oh, right? Or pick up the phone and just call them.
Exactly. 6 new viral testimonials. Go out and get those testimonials in your business. And then 12 deals per year just from running those little social advertisements. You don't need a huge budget to run them. Just make sure you're running your ads. Cool?
Awesome, man.
Fantastic.
Dude, that's awesome. So, dude, my head always spins. That's the only thing with having you on class. My head like spins and spins and spins, and that's the only problem, man. So it's just such good stuff. So, let's see. Let's see. Each PM to new friend or Facebook sent individually, or can we send a group? So very specific on that. You want to send them as a group email to invite his friends because Facebook doesn't like the one-on-ones, correct?
That's right.
That tool.
Yeah, okay. That's right.
Will Facebook send an invitation to those you already, okay, this is a good question. Will Facebook send an invitation to those you are already friends with if they're indicated in the CSV file uploaded, or will it filter those out?
It will filter those out.
Okay, so it won't go to, okay, thanks. Great question, Larry. Let's see. So if you guys want a copy of this recording or PowerPoint, which we'll have available by tomorrow afternoon, just get a hold of your loan officer that invited you here, and we'll go from there. Margot, how about this one? Can you remove a bad testimonial if you don't even know the guy? He just somehow found it and gave you a bad testimonial.
You can report them to Facebook, and we have had instances where we can get them taken down, but it takes a long time.
Okay.
Other ways that we've done that is we've just sent direct messages to the people that left the reviews and said, listen, I'm not sure who you are, but this really does make a difference in my business, and I'd appreciate it if you removed it. And we've had
they can remove it. If they put it up, they can go in and remove it. Okay, cool. Hey, that's a great way to do it.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Well, just really quickly, I say we. So I have a team of social media managers that I've built over the last year where we do all of this for mortgage professionals specifically. I've probably got room for maybe 4 or 5 people if you're interested in the done-for-you option where we manage everything for you. Okay. Our minimum pricing starts at $500 a month. Okay. And if people want to get more information, just email Lynn, Lynn, at cwjstone.com. We can set up a dialogue. If you got a bunch of questions, I'll hop on the phone with you and answer your questions. But again, we don't have a whole lot of room in the program right now, so I know we got a lot of people on the call, so we can only help 4 or 5 people. Sorry, Scotty. I know it's a no-pitch event, but
nope, no worries, man. No, I appreciate you being here for us, and I appreciate everything you do. Does the audience have to like your business page in order to see the ads?
No.
Negative. Nope. Okay. When you attach the ad to a personal page, will it automatically tie into the business page? No. If not, how do you do both, or should you do both? Great question, Judy.
That is a great question. So Facebook will ask you if you want to attach your ad to a business page. you select yes, or basically turn the feature on, and then select your business page, and it will
that's at the
show.
end too. That's at the end, right?
Yeah, and it'll show the ad as coming from the business page. If you turn that off, it will just show the ad with the headline, the image, and the text copy, and they don't know where it's coming from until they click on it and essentially see the page.
Got it. Great question. Does his ad go anywhere or just to his page, or is it an offer? So it goes to your business page is what we were showing there a little bit ago. Can they be sent to past clients that have not friended? Can they be sent to past clients that have not friended? Absolutely. That's the mindset behind that, James, is to, and dude, I totally agree with you on the personal page. Like, if you live, eat, and breathe there, you want your friends to live, eat, and breathe there, and the closer you get, the deeper the relationship you have, the likelihood of them sending you referrals is so much greater.
Oh, absolutely.
Because they're just friends, Don't they have to accept an invite to receive marketing? No. No. Nope. As long because you're going to run Facebook ads to whoever's in your area that has those couple. Let's see. Okay, that's this. Man, I think we're good, buddy. We're at the top of the hour, and I want to respect you guys' time. If you have any more questions, Chris Johnstone is part of our Facebook group, and we're almost to 11,000 people. So if you haven't joined us, we're at facebook.com/groups/agent mastermind. And ask any question that we didn't cover today, or if you ask one and we didn't get to it, more than happy to answer it there, and and give you screenshots, or maybe go through a little demo of a piece where you're stuck, or whatever it is. I'll help Chris out, and he's there as well, so he's really good about that. So, and if you have any other questions, that'd be the great place to do it. So, facebook.com/groups/agent mastermind. And congratulations on all your success, man. It's nice to know that you're helping a ton of people, and they're getting results from it, and of course, having a better life and a better business and all that stuff. So it's just nice to have you as a friend, man. Honored to have you as a friend.
Likewise. And everybody, thank you so much for your time and for being here, and I'm looking forward to continuing the conversation inside the
Awesome, man. And also, let me know when you're ready for that new one you got coming out down the road. I got some good stuff coming from you guys a couple months down the road, or whenever you're ready, Chris. We'll love to show everybody.
That's perfect, man. I can't wait.
All right, guys. Same time, same place. Got a great class. So we're going to continue the Facebook stuff next week. We have a real estate agent on class with us next week that's going to share with us how he's specifically using Facebook to generate leads for himself and his business. So don't miss it. Same time, same place. Look forward to seeing you guys here. Appreciate you joining us. Honored to be a part of your lives, and we'll see you on the web. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.